All right. So last time we said bye to a friend and kind of miss him, but we learned about the truth. We learned more than most people thought we would. Wow, I am loud. Let's put this away a bit. Maybe that works. But it's a shame what happened. But we gotta move on. We gotta save the world. We need to find Heldolf. Shouldn't be all that hard. He can hide all he wants, but you can smell the stink of his malevolence from miles away. I suppose. But where to start? Oh, there's something up there. What is that? We gotta go to Elysia. Apparently that's the deal right now, but I saw that star, and I want to know what that star means. Because we watched all of them. I am just blowing up this mic. No idea why. There's a star here. What do you do, sir? Do I have to watch all of you? Because I'd rather not. No, seriously, I'd rather really not. Because we've watched all of them already. Especially this one. Ah, damn it. We'll keep going. We'll see if we can watch all of them and then skip them anyway. Oh, this one is about the shepherd. Alright, we've watched all of them. Can your star go away now, please? Alright. There must be something else there and we'll have to come back for it. No, seriously, why am I so loud? Travel. Let's go to, I think we go to the bridge right now? I don't even remember. Right now, we, go to Western Bolt Gorge. Can't go that way. Can't go anywhere. Okay, let's go this way. Seems like that's the only place you can get to now. I don't understand why, but okay. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Alright, I can work with that. Is this the only exit? Is that what's going on? There's a scene here, that's why? No? Why is there a star on the map if there's no enemy? Hold on. Oh man, this is just getting more and more confusing. That's what happens when you don't have somebody leading you. You stay away. You're gonna catch me. Nope, I'm fast. Oh no. You stay away. We are men on a mission. Oh damn it, you two? Et two? He's fast. He is fast.
I think that went pretty well. Ready,
they finally caught up. Whoa, whoa, hold on. Why am I on that? There you go. Stick on auto.
Fracture, ice, freeze, Lancer.
Also, second player? Really?
Hail and tandem. Violet storm.
Why would you put me there?
Who's next? May your knowledge seep from you. Mind Flayer. Purity, come forth. Splash.
Hey, babes. What kind of guys are your type?
The type that don't even ask that.
Or
That's pretty much what it is. I'm gonna cut her off right there. Because everybody knows that's where it goes. Just don't need any of that language. Actually, some would like it. But who knows? Don't quote me. Let's see. No chests at all. So basically, we have nothing to do. They want us to run to Elysia, apparently.
Did you hear? Another war coming on.
Yeah, looks like both Rollins and Highland are ready to take the kid gloves off. It's gonna get ugly.
Yeah, and I hear it's all going down at Glaven Basin.
This is too good.
Damn straight, food and weapons, medicine and coffins. We're gonna make a fortune.
Another war? This is bad. If any more malevolence collects...
That's probably exactly what he wants.
You mean Heldolf, yeah?
Let's go take a look. Sounds like it's around Glavend Basin.
It looks like he's escalating, but wonder why. Why is he rushing now? Ho there, lad. Come here a moment and take a look at this. Look, topaz from the west. Perfect for your lucky lady, am I right? The output from the mines is picking up, so you'll find this is outstanding quality for the price. Sure. I guess that's telling us more about Logren, about how their topaz is actually getting back out to the market. Sounds like war's about to flare up in the central region. I'd choose life in the borderlands any day. It's far more peaceful here since things calm down in the west. It's a good place to take refuge from all that chaos. Nothing here. Let's go check the other side. Turtles! What's up, buddy?
All right. I finally found where he's located.
Hey!
Turtles?
Careful! You okay?
Thank yous. I'm a bit weary from my journeys. But it's time to settle the scores. Gotta hurry to the cat's corner.
The turtles. He's still hurt.
He's going to Cat's Corner, huh? Is he going to have a duel there?
It's the illusionary village where cats live.
It might become a huge cat and turtle free-for-all.
So, I wonder, where exactly is this Cat's Corner?
I've never heard of it before.
I don't know much either.
We're gonna have to do some research.
Let's start by asking Seraphim, who are knowledgeable about regional lore.
Good idea. Guardian Seraphim are more likely to know something about the lore or legends.
I'm fine with that. Alright, so we gotta start asking Lords of the Land. Can we start traveling? Sure, let's start with you. Let's start with Elephant Boy over here. With Ignominus or whatever. This is just hearsay, but supposedly cats have the ability to transform into actual cats. At least, that was the rumor I heard a long time ago. No idea if that's true though. Okay, that doesn't help me. Thanks though. Alright, so they turn into cats.
I haven't tried it myself, but I'm sure it's tasty.
Is it you? Is it you, Mr. Cat? Because I have no idea, actually. So we gotta start talking to people here. Wait. Are they talking about war? No, they don't care. Let's go to Gododin. Let's see what this one has to say. Or if they, or if they're talking about war.
Making, I still rock.
How concerned is Gododin about war? Or are they still on their chief? Well, they have new things to say at least. War? It's something very scary where people destroy lots of things. But don't worry, it won't happen here in Gododin, I promise. What about you? The village chief told us that there's nothing as stupid as war. I remember him saying it. To think that it would actually come to war. Even if there's no direct danger to the village, I doubt that we'll come out of it unaffected. I'm sure some things will be different, no matter who wins. Do we never learn from the tragedies of the past? And so thankful I was that my grandchildren would grow up in a time of peace. What a fool I am. And I'm sure you fought for that peace, right? Well, my bets would be on Roland's winning for sure. But that doesn't mean I think it's a good idea. Really? Why Roland's? Are they more technologically advanced or something? We won't let the village be trampled by a war. The chief hasn't protected us for this long just for it to be ruined so easily. Oh man, I'm thirsty. Yeah. Let's see, who else? The war? The chief taught us about it, but I still don't get it. It's bad. War's bad. We buy most of our supplies from the city, but I bet this war business is going to drive the prices up. Okay, well, so far everything is bad. What about you? What about the cats? It's possible to visit Cat's Corner, the village of cats, but there are very strict requirements for entry. However, they're apparently quite easily dazzled by social status. Perhaps you can get in if you carried something to suggest you knew a high-ranking seraph. Okay, so social status, carry something from a high-ranked seraph to make them think that we're a seraph. I mean, we have 4 seraphs with us. Can't be that bad. Let's keep going. Where else can we go? Pendrago? Are they gonna let us in? Alright. What about you? She has something new. First the murders, now a war? Well, great. Honestly, there's nothing but trouble recently. I can agree with you there. I heard on the grapevine that nobody actually knows who's responsible for this war. I know that the last skirmish was spearheaded by the church and the nobility, but no one seems to know exactly who's driving this new one. It's kind of weird that there'd be a war if there was no one instigating it. You know what? Fair points. Fair points. Are they all still talking? Oh, you know what? Real quick. Oh, there is one that's talking over here. What do you have to say, sir? Listen, Outlander. Orders came down yesterday to tighten patrols here in the blessed capital. Guards will be keeping a closer watch for any funny business, so unless you're a court jester, make sure your business ain't funny. Alright, I'm gonna come out of here real quick. Ah, shoot, it's gonna take forever to do that. You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Maybe if I push the mic further away, I won't peek as much. I like leaning in though. Alright, let's go. Let's go see what these people have to say. You're good. You're good. Hey, you're new. Now, word has it that there's been an order to evacuate over in Lastenbell, and the people there are rebelling. I'm quite convinced the best course of action is to keep a low profile for the time being. Speaking of Lastenbell, I still haven't figured out who killed those kids. There's rumors about the shepherd all over the shop. You meet more and more people who believe it all. I've started hoping that the rumors are true, and he'll step in to do something about this war. Yeah, but he's not gonna be the one to solve all your problems. You gotta do something. Oh, you. I heard in the bar that there's all kinds of trouble going down in Lastenbell. I guess I should expect business to take a dip again. I've had it up to here, truth be told. And yes, the bar is probably the best place to get information. Anywhere, everywhere, all the time. They will never shut up in those places. Kinda don't need any of these. That one's nice, actually. I think my current equipment is a lot better than most of these. Maybe except this one. Okay. Well, I mean, if I ever need equipment, I'll just come by and buy some. But always off screen. I don't do that. I don't like doing it on stream. I'm starting to think all this talk of war is the real deal. Lots of soldiers are being sent to Glaven Basin over in the east. East? How about this guy? Well, yes, war is terrible, of course, but I've got my business to think of too. Anyways, I've got customers in Lastenbell waiting for me, so I must rush. with the wind. What are you? Sir, talk to me. Hello? Hello? 여보세요? Konnichiwa? No? Anything? There. Come on. Seriously though. Come on. There have been lots of people trying to stock up since all this talk of war began. Hey, same here with the plague. We've had more orders of wheat and preserved meat than we can fulfill. Alright, people are understanding that things are about to get bad. All my fears have come true. I don't like this war one bit, but the prospect of losing is even more frightening. But it's okay. There's no need to worry. No matter what happens with the fighting, I'll protect you both. Aww, is that your family? Or are you hitting on people? Where's any of this heading, I ask myself. My relatives living over there are talking about fleeing here to take shelter with us. But then people here are thinking about fleeing somewhere else to take shelter there. Wait, what? Why are you here still? So the war begins. Just what do those religious lot and warmongering royals think they're up to, huh? I can't figure out much of what's going on, but I know this. They're far too heavy-handed for my liking. I missed that last one. I guess we can't depend on Mautelis' blessing this time. Or the last time. Wait, was there something on the roof? What the hell was that? Must have been a cloud. Must have been a cloud. Alright, let's check the knights. Knights, you guys got anything to say? No? Sergey's there. Oh, there's a merchant over here. I understand. Arrangements for the goods to be transported to Glaven Basin have been made up. Already been made. Let's go with that one. Why is everybody suddenly rushing into war? It seems certain to make things worse for everyone, even the church and nobility who are pushing for it so strongly. No one likes it. Oh, Shepard. Everything going on of late is so strange. All the incidents that have been taking place around the city are profoundly mysterious. What will become of our capital and our country? Death, if you guys keep going for it. Somebody needs to step up and stop everything. The Shepherd. Anything down here? Weren't there kids down here? Yep. I'm so jealous you get to go with your dad while he works. You're going to the west to buy gems, right? That's over the bridge. Neat. Also, I remember this one over here. Neat. Got you. Is there any more over here in Pendrago? Doesn't look like. Alright, let's go. I need a skit here. Head for the Roland's army outpost. But I thought we were going to Elysia. If they break through the front line to the east, then you will be summoned to the battlefield, you know? You may be the son of a nobleman, but are you prepared to follow orders in the field? You know what? That's a good question. Most nobles won't. Unless you're Alicia, of course. Alicia will do everything. What's wrong here? I feel like something's wrong. Weird. It has been decided that the funeral will be hosted by the Emperor. Accordingly, there is not much that we from the church need to supply, but of course I ask that we do take along... I do ask that what we do take along is of the highest quality. God, my reading is not going great. Maybe it's because I'm leaning in too far. Doesn't really affect reading ability, but still. Talk to me. Apparently, the world was plunged into chaos, much like today's 200 years ago. Then, as now, no one knew quite why. With widespread famines, wars, and countless natural disasters, it's no wonder that land's population dropped by half. So much of humanity's culture and technology was lost. That time, the only one who could put a stop to it was the shepherd. Whether or not that kind of miracle will save us this time, I don't know. I'm sure the audio went crazy on that one. It's okay. The prophecy isn't going to come true. Look, the sky hasn't turned red yet, see? Also, a lot of bad things happen when the sky turns red. Not in this game, but maybe the other one. To be perfectly honest, this has happened so suddenly that it's taken even us by surprise. The bishops have been saying for some time that we ought not to stir things up with our neighboring countries, but I fear their advice may have gone unheeded. Anybody else? Will there really be a war? Nobody knows for sure what's going on in the East. Up until now, there have been 4 periods of danger severe enough to bring up a break in the course of history. First was the end of the era of the gods. In ancient times, okay, sure. Then the era of darkness, when we were invaded by those from other continents. Then came the era of disaster 1,000 years back. Finally, there was the unprecedented cataclysm of 200 years ago. I hope that this doesn't turn out to be the 5th, but I suspect it just might. Oh, hey. Enid Fortin, the eldest of the Fortin sisters. A pleasant and cheerful nun. However, she engaged in relations with Father Eric and bore his illegitimate child. Both were excommunicated from the church and exiled to Horsa village on the edge of Zafgot Moor. Rodine Fortin. It's probably Rodine because it's a female's name, but Rodine Fortin. Mostly because this is a Tales game, has to be Rodine. The middle Fortin sister. A nun with great compassion and a sense of service. Some of the faithful referred to her as a saint. She approved of the land reclamation project in Plitzerback wetland and relocated there with a group of believers. For details of the land reclamation project, please refer to another source. Runette Fortin, the youngest of the Fortin sisters. An eloquent nun rich in knowledge, made her name as a reformer in church politics and financial affairs. Following the disappearance of Pope Macedra, she demonstrated a number of miracles leading to her election as cardinal. Note, the hometown of the Fortin sisters is the village of Fortin, located beyond Glaven Basin. The village is one of extreme poverty, and it is suspected that the sisters were strongly pressured to take their vows in order to reduce the number of mouths to feed.
I can't believe it. Both of the Medusa-type Hellions are...
They're probably Cardinal Fortin's sisters.
Are you sure? It seems like too much of a coincidence.
Well, the only way to learn the truth is to ask the Hellions themselves.
But how?
If we're right, then I'm guessing they've gone back to their hometown.
A gut feeling?
Sort of, yeah. Just a hunch based on how humans think.
Well, it's not impossible, psychologically speaking.
Halfway logic is better than no logic at all.
And Rose's gut hasn't led us astray yet.
But we can't go there right now. Glaven Basin is currently closed off.
So, we'll have to sit tight and wait for an opportunity, huh?
That's the plan. Oh no. I don't need all that. Okay. Is war gonna break out again? You don't think Heldolf is planning something, do you? Or maybe this isn't him at all. Maybe it's just humans being humans. I don't know which is worse. Oh, there's a dude over here. The personal histories of the priests and nuns of the church. I'm elated by your interest. The records are all archived on that bookshelf. You're welcome to browse through them anytime. I myself have spent many a candlelit evening lost in their limitless wonders. That was to tell us about that. Okay, good. I wanted to avoid him so much, and then I saw the check. It's like, oh, well, damn it. What about you guys back here? There has been another death in the Shrine Church. What's more, we find ourselves once again on the verge of war. Has Maltelis abandoned us to our own foolish ways? Wait, what? Somebody else died? Who? We can tell the knights are agitated as well. And with good reason. I can't imagine they have any desire to engage in unnecessary hostilities. It's simply incomprehensible. Why has it come to this so suddenly? What is going on outside? Jesus. What about you, Morgan? What's up? Oh dear, no. I'm afraid I am a cat with a C, not a K. Yes, I can tell. But I did hear that there was a high-ranking seraph, a lightning user, who went to their village frequently. A lightning user? Ooh. I think I know who that is. Because we've only met one lightning user so far. We gotta go back to the end. I want to see basically what else there is. So the only lightning user we've met that, aside from Lila, is Zenris. I wonder if it's him. Oh, we already gave his pipe back though. Oh, might be interesting. We'll see. What about this area? Let's start with the top bit. Past here is Noble's District. Security is high at the moment, so I advise you avoid any actions which could be construed as suspicious at all costs. I'm just adding words to everything now. So you're in the market for iris gems, ma'am. Now, there's something you won't find at your average jewelry store. Sure, the other merchants like to jabber on about coming by them, but I've yet to get my hands on one. There's something of a rarity, so it's quite possible that there's someone out there who's a collector. Yeah, right here. That's us. I see. In that case, I can move about with a bit more freedom. The country is about to enter a state of war. This heavenly concoction should provide the fortune on the battlefield that will ensure our victory. Are we talking about elixir? We're not talking about elixir, right? That thing's fake. And it's a drug. Well, it's more like an energy drink, but it's a drug. I wonder if they've caught the suspect in all these assassinations. I haven't heard reports of any new cases recently. That's because no one else is being assassinated. Relax. Relax. You're new. You weren't there. Another war, eh? Is that really what our country needs right now? I asked myself. No. No, the answer is no. Alright, what's next? We gotta go to Lastenbell? Right? Yeah, let's go Lastenbell. Actually, what we could do right now is do a bunch of those side quests, or not side quests, get the gold chests. Just to get to see what's in them. Oh, this one's different. Battle has broken out, with Highland and Glaven Basin over to the east. I know it's a lot to take in at once, but we need everyone to evacuate. Saving lives has to come before anything else. Good. That's good talk right there. I prefer that. Alright, I know there's a chest over here. Got money. And I know there's a chest up by the... what do you call it? The sanctuary? Whew, I'm all set. I'm leaving tomorrow morning. Sounds like there are quite a few who are staying on in the town. I guess it's different strokes for different folks. Yes, of course. Why wouldn't we put different strokes in there? Everybody knows that reference, right? It's fine for people who have family in the capital, but there's lots of folks who don't. What are they supposed to do, I ask you? There's plenty who can't just flee at the drop of a hat, no matter what orders the knights bark at. What? But yes, I understand. You can't just drop everything you're doing. It's just ridiculous. How about you? Supposedly, if a cat is in one's debt, they will allow one entrance to their village. Supposedly, if a cat is in one's debt, they will allow one entrance to their village of Cat's Corner. But I have no idea where one would find the cats in the first place. everywhere apparently, because there's one that's mapping the whole freaking map out, world. I have a business to run, you know? Of course, I'd like to evacuate immediately, but even if we do evacuate, we've got no guarantee we'll be able to carry on making ends meet wherever it is we end up. Let's see. Let's go get that chest that's over here. Got it. Oh, well, we're gonna discard it then. I'd rather discard that and just open up the treasure chest, so when it gets refilled, it'll be in a much better state. There's nothing here, right? Yep. I wonder if the innkeeper is still waiting for Margaret. Unbelievable. It sounds like putting it off was the right choice after all. I was just put off by the bad timing of it all. But now, I think my decision was a really lucky one. Wait, so it turns out the one responsible for robbing those soldiers were a bunch of orphan kids? Kinda sad, no? Yeah, it's kinda sad, but they were being used. Yeah, they were doing bad things, but somebody asked them to do it in exchange for a better life. What are you gonna do? Orphan kids out in the streets? Eh. Business is booming now that the army is putting in more orders. More orders for gear. At this rate, it doesn't look to me like we're going to be able to stay here forever, though. Well, I hope not. It's about to go into war. You gotta clear out. Conflict has begun, although it is still on a small scale. We understand it. We understand your apprehensions, but we must still ask you to evacuate. Could anyone really just do that? Just get on up, drop everything they're doing. There goes my life. We've been ordered to evacuate. Would you believe? Yeah. I don't know what they expect us to do. It's all so sudden. I don't know anyone in the capital. In fact, most people seem like they haven't got a clue where to go. You guys don't have friends and families living elsewhere? That sounds about right. Nothing there. Let's go upstairs. Oh, the old man isn't up here. There's an herb up here. I'll take that. Ooh. This one? This will be the last time I see my potato field for some time. I thought you were growing radishes. I sure hope I'll be back in time for harvest, but I'm probably being a bit too optimistic there. Yeah, I could probably kiss that goodbye. Anything over here? At least an herb? Yep. That was well worth the trip. Okay, what about you? There's a war? Do we really have to leave home? But where's everyone going to go? Nowhere. Refugee camp somewhere. Alright, let's check on the innkeeper. I want to see if she's still waiting for Margaret. Delivering goods to the army, I see. I bet your pockets are bursting at the seams. I'm setting out for the capital tomorrow for a stay at home like me. Oh, wait, what? For a stay at home like me, it's a big step. Can't say I'm not a little nervous at least. Well, everybody's gonna be nervous at war. Come on. I mean, on the onset or the outbreak of war. Hello there and welcome. Yep, we're always open so long as we have customers. Owner's policy, you understand? But what about the owner? How's the owner doing? Is she still back here? I feel like the conflict is escalating at an astonishing rate. And I don't think the extra supplies are going to arrive on time. Seems to me like they're really trying to rush ahead with this war. Alright, let's check on the owner. I will maintain this house until Margaret returns, so that it will be ready and waiting for her. Ma'am, she's not coming back. Poor Margaret. Alright, and then we're we're gonna fast travel to Mallory? I think they got a gold one in here, right? Alright, let's see. What's the map look like? What button's map? This one. There should be a chest over here, gold one. Because now that we got our gold key from Arctis, now we can actually open these ones. Is it over here? Gold? Gold? Gold! Alright. Now we can leave that, and we gotta go to the pasture? Where the hell is there a gold one in the pasture? I can't actually remember. Isn't there? Oh, there's one by Hold on, let's see. I think it's over by this, but let me go check. Okay, well, it lied to me. It's they said it's over here. I think it's wrong, but we're gonna find out. Okay, it's the same one I remember. It's about the same. You see, this is the one I was thinking of in the middle right there, and that's the one that was recommended. See, I nailed that one. That one was trash. That one wasn't even worth picking up, but it's nice to unlock them, just so they can get verified. All right, next is Cambria. Which side? Let's see. It's across the way up here, isn't it? There it is. You can see it. Makes it easy to pick up. Just a peach gel? Cheap. You know, we haven't had a fight in a while. Let's go pick up a fight. I missed one.
Wasn't worried for a moment. Armored centipedes take a low stance when they go for an attack.
Meaning we should attack when it takes.
Victory is ours.
Did I never see that enemy? What's going on here? Whoa, nope. Leaving you. Alright, next one is Deer Cave. I don't remember where these ones are. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Oh yeah, there were two over here, wasn't there? I think it's all the way on the right side. Big area. Yep, there they are. Alright, there's 3 enemies here. All of you show up, please. Come on. I'll fight all of you. There we go.
Don't get careless!
That's Miss me out!
Like the malevolent!
Why am I low?
Resilient aid!
No, I'm on auto. What's going on?
Healing powers!
I feel like they're not playing.
Gotcha!
Well done!
Are you ready? Blazing tempest!
Why is Lila in the team?
Get
Get out of here.
Well done!
Glimmer drag!
We'll be
Gotcha.
gone!
Crimson!
Fear the storm!
That's pretty good,
It's
right?
time! Howling blade! Full tempest! Sweet dreams! Wind flow! Shadow shot! Burning red, freezing blue! That's what the shepherd can do!
Alright, hold on. Put Savid in there. Lila doesn't need to be in there. There's one. Wait, isn't there... there it is. I knew there was 2. Alright, now we go back to the save. I want to make a ton of gold. I don't know when I'm doing it, but I hope I can. Because after a certain amount of fights, the chest will respawn. Alright, so we're going to... What am I going to now? I don't even know where that is. This one. That way. Oop, these ones respawn. So a couple of the ones in here already respawned. Not too bad. Looks like everything's working properly. I'm pretty happy about that. Send me to... Because I just went there, so I'm going to here now. So I'm going here first. So there's a gold chest right here. Photonic ray. Hey, another elixir. I could use this. I will take that. Is it in here? That's a normal one. Oh, there's a gold door right there. This is the one that booted me off the last time I was here. It's like you don't have the right key. Exile hat. You know, let's have a fight.
Keep your focus.
You're gonna get bit!
Shred my phone.
Now's my chance.
Vengeance bang!
Yeah! Fracture! Not yet!
Ready? Prepare yourself!
Oh no.
Jade Luminescence! Don't let
Dance!
up!
Sweet dreams! May your knowledge cease from you! Shadowfang!
Gotcha.
Mind Flayer!
Splendid job, Saray.
Always, he's a shepherd. What are you expecting? Oh, there's that rock again. The one that they built the shrine around. Alright. Next one is Ganglin. Let me just go this way, behind us. In here? There's one. Ah!
Stand strong!
Ooh, you know what? Let's make some money. Let's make some
Gonna
money.
feel the burn!
Focus on defense!
Okie
Mingle and
dokie.
scatter!
Yep, yep.
Focus on defense!
There we go.
Get some
I got it.
speed up in here!
Pull back!
Okay,
Alright. So let's start this. So what we're gonna do is use all 30 of these before we kill him.
This is for you, Rose.
Oh, we gotta wait.
Concentrate!
So they'll
This
just
is
be
for
running
you,
around
Rose.
until all of these are done. But it'll be worth it. The money will be worth it.
Concentrate! This is for you, Rose.
Alright, don't kill him, please. You could easily get away from this battle. What are you doing getting caught up in there? Run!
you feel it?
I've only used
Soul
4.
resonance!
I could easily do it much better than this. Come on, hurry up. Rose, no!
This is for you, Rose.
Okay, another one.
Concentrate!
I wonder how much money I'm gonna get from this, because I got double gold on.
Quickness!
Just money farming, don't mind me.
This is for you, Rose.
This does take a long time. There's there's a title that makes this go faster, but
Concentrate!
I don't have it on, and I don't have it leveled up.
Faster, stronger, harder, better! Quickness!
Oh, I was a second early.
Azure and Crimson!
Hey, no, don't do that.
Get psyched up. Concentrate! Time to get psyched up!
Don't do this to me.
Concentrate!
There we go. Alright, we're at 9.
This is for you, Rose.
This
Concentrate!
fight isn't gonna end fast, but
Faster,
it'll end
stronger,
eventually.
harder, better!
It's a good thing it stacks. Don't chase me, chase them. Oh, Zavid. Alright, only 20 more. I really need this this title to make it go faster. This item wait is too long. I am curious how much money I'm gonna get though. A couple million? It wouldn't be in the tens, would it? 10 million? Looking forward to it. It's too bad I didn't have the food that gives me more money too. I should control a different character. Drop bottle. We're at 15, halfway. Halfway. Oh, now he's on me. These three are just running together. Uh-oh. Time to dodge. There you go. Chase them. I'm too busy. Oh, almost there. Oh, come on. Faster, game, faster. I could probably just go on auto now, right? And they'll just run. There we go.
Oh, holy fountain!
Speed up.
Oh. Damn it. I changed one thing and now it delays me.
Give us your blessing!
Quickness.
Alright, 9 more. Almost there. Almost there, and then I'll kick his ass. We'll get a ton of money for it. 8. It's a good thing he doesn't get stronger. 7. Ooh. I want to see how long this actually took. Just see the battle time. But then again, it's gonna save me a lot of issues with money. I haven't really had a lot, but when I start fusing, it's gonna cost a lot of money. Use the item. Damn it! You're delaying the game. Alright, almost there. I've said it so many times, but almost there. 3 more.
Oh, holy water! Heal our wounds! Purity heal! Burn up!
2 more.
Faster, stronger, harder,
God,
better.
30 is a lot.
Healing powers!
Quickness.
All right. Next one's the last one.
Use this. Attack at once.
Yeah, I got you.
Tiger blade. Focus.
Let's go. Finish him up.
Fracture ice.
Radiant heat.
Freeze lancer.
Magnetic field.
Entering crimson.
Geostigma.
Concentrate.
You're gonna
Mingle
get
and
bit.
scatter.
Rising Phoenix.
This is bang. Gonna feel the burn.
Burning
Is
red.
that it?
Freezing blue. Hail in tandem. Dance and burst.
Forces of nature.
I need 50. I need 150. Go for it.
You're gonna get
There you go. Nice.
Purity. Come
Frigid
forth.
bang.
Oh, he broke it.
Knowledge seep from you.
Radiant heat.
Mind flayer.
I did get to 150 though. I think it went to 160.
Give it up already.
It's time. This isn't over.
Think it
Burning red.
over.
Freezing blue. Hail in
Up
tandem.
already.
Violet storm.
Think it over.
Lightning strike!
Give it up
Ready?
already!
Prepare yourself!
End with a mystic art?
Luminescence!
Blades of fire!
Nope,
Hunting
never mind.
Reaver!
Heat
Multiple
barriers!
currents!
Take it
Refrigerating
over.
my enemy! Time! Howling
How about now?
blade,
End with the
full
most.
tempest!
End it with a mystic.
Let's do some fortune telling. Please pick one.
It's only 4 million.
Which side is the front?
Savid, are you asking me out?
I kind of like your interpretation.
Right? 4,173,840. That's not too bad. Now we're at 5 million now instead of 1 million. Oh, I don't have any more drop bottles if I encounter another one. I didn't even open this one. Alright, we're good. We good. And now we can leave, right? Did I get all of them here? Yeah, because I went to the one south, yeah. Travel, and then we go to Zafgot. Ooh, I don't even know where the ones in Zafgot are. Okay, so let's go with this one. And we're gonna go all the way south. Apparently. I think it's down there though. Like by that tree on the left. Oh. If only it was that easy to make $4 million. Be such a happy boy. Then again, prices would be a lot more expensive if it was that easy to make money. The value of money would go down. Got the top hat, which is pretty much one of the reasons why we did that, because a couple of these are cosmetic, so I figure, let's just do them all. Alright, Oasis over there. Gotta go get Wonderwall. As long as I stay far enough from these werewolves, I won't get chased down. Where am I? Should be down here somewhere. There's chests over there. But that's not the one I'm looking for. It's like over here somewhere. I'm pretty sure those weren't the ones I was looking for. They didn't look like droids. Is it against that? No, I don't see it at all. It's over here somewhere. Damn it. He's gonna catch me. He's gonna catch me.
Man, this ain't even fair. You may feel a slight numbness.
May your knowledge seep from
Good
you!
decay.
Mind Flayer! Purity, come forth! Not yet! Flash!
Lightning strike!
Torrents of wind.
Renting
Forces
gale.
of nature.
Hang on, Everett! Sweet dreams!
Horizon storm. Next.
Right on!
Hey, babes. What kind of guys are you?
Alright, let's see here. Maybe it's on closer to this side instead of that wall. Maybe I was looking at the wrong wall. Is that an herb? Nope, it's just a cactus. There it is. How did I miss that? Ah, it's just grape gel. Okay. I probably should have ignored that one if I knew it was grape gel. It's okay, we only got 4 left. 2 in 2 areas. I just feel like we have to open the damn things.
And that'll do it.
That'll do what? I need to go to this one. Trizold. Alright, there should be one over here. God, we basically
like
just
some?
went to do side quests for a whole hour. It's basically all that happened. Is there a chest over here? There is. There was a Norman down here too, last time I checked. Only money. I don't need that anymore, I got tons. Didn't you see? I got 5 million. And then we're gonna go this way. And what we're gonna do is
It
teleport.
just exploded on its own.
Because I have to. It's faster. Maybe. So we're gonna go to this one. And go to that one. If it's not faster, then, you know, blame my bad instincts. It's just rough. Let's see. It's a nice looking cave though. Whoa! Can't believe I squeaked by that. Probably still chasing me though. There's nothing here. It's not this one. Oh. So I guess it's further up? That way? That's probably that one over there. Oh, God. I can't fast travel if I go that way, though. Maybe I should just wind step and just fight as many enemies as I can. Wonder if that will make it go faster. Maybe this way? Yep, it is this way.
Zeray, I'm ready.
I was wondering if they were going to let me open it.
Freezing blue, hail and tandem. Violet shadow shock. Hang on, everyone.
Magnetic fields.
Howling
Steel
right.
stigma.
First force. May your night.
Well, that was actually pretty decent.
Must have.
Must have been if you're complimenting me. I'm pretty sure that's what he's saying.
Haven't tried it myself,
Alright,
but I'm
there's only-
sure it's tasty.
There's only a couple of places left. I lied, there's only one place left. And then we continue with the story. Good, because I'm tired. And doing side quests, like solely doing side quests, takes a lot out of you.
All right, Dunzo.
Butter cookie. Still following me? I'm already out, dude. Leave me alone. Oh, there's not a button to just turn around. Or to look behind me. Doesn't work like that then. Okay. Almost. Then we go to wetland. Okay. Ooh, I don't know actually. I think this is better. Yeah. Let's go there. Probably should have gone here first. Ignore me. I'm not here. I swear I'm not here. Oh. Uh-oh. Down this way.
Zeray, I'm
I
ready.
didn't even see that one.
You, Rose.
Resilient aid.
Concentrate.
Yeah.
That blue one was just missing.
Back off. Who's next?
Lightning strike!
Capturing flames.
Gonna feel the burn.
Lightning tiger blade!
I need a drink.
Right.
I'm sure I'm gonna get ambushed, so I might as well take a drink now.
Here's a beatdown. Outlaw barrage. Women in battle are gorgeous. Ain't that right, Sarai? You're not gonna run away? Going right to
See?
your heart.
Told you.
We're heating up. Can you dig it?
Got you! Rend the darkness!
Don't get clingy.
Alright!
We're just friends. This one's
We'll be gone!
Don't get clingy, we're just friends. What a line.
This one's
Alright!
going right.
Oh, holy waters, heal our wounds!
Build
Security here!
I showed them.
Alright, now we can look for these things. There's two somewhere. Are they up there? There's one. That's a normal chest. That's not good for us. Wah! Got away. Later, scrubs. It's not up here, is it? Ah, dang it!
I'm ready. Lord of Wind!
I just want to get these last two.
Give us your blessing! Beast Thunder!
I should have done it on the last part. That way,
Heal our wounds!
I would just remember where it was.
We're heating up.
Now! I will
Can
smite
you
you
dig it?
out!
It's okay. It's alright.
Well done!
Raging tide.
Hellgate.
Alright!
For it. Windlace.
Dance, Embers! May your knowledge seep from you!
Snacks were not built in a day, you know.
What is it with you and snacks? Leave the snacks alone. Where's the thing that goes up? Go all the way up. Oh, there was a chest here, but it wasn't a... Yeah. It's not the gold one. Where the heck are the gold ones? Let's overlook. Oh, maybe it's up there. So I don't see him. Alright, let's jump down and get ambushed to death. Which one is it? Oh, it's this one. Maybe up this one? Made it. Actually, I don't think it's up here. Pretty sure. Pretty sure, because this was like open areas. What the heck are these golden chests? Let's have a look around. Nope, those are silver. What the hell? It's nice that they rendered it. Now I just have to look for it. Where am I right now? Oh, maybe it's over there. Okay, I'll try that. Where the hell's the way to get down? I'll try going this way. You leave me alone. Leave me alone. There it is. There's one.
Don't get careless!
Kinda
May your
cramped
knowledge
in
seep
here.
from you! We'll be
Boy,
gone!
a
Mind
whole
flare!
hour of that.
Perfect for snuggling.
Rid these demons!
I'm not done yet.
We're heating up. Can you dig it?
Phantasm Flash! Sweet
Laser
dreams!
blade!
Neck is fine,
It's
right?
time! Howling Blade! Full Tempest! Alright! May
Kinda
your knowledge
cramped in
seep
here.
from you! Looks like we win!
Do we though? I feel like we've lost at most turns. There's one. Is there another one over here? Feel like there should be. There's not. Damn it. Let's go up here. Come on, gold. Show me the gold. Down here? Down here, gold? No? Where the hell does this go? Nope. Not that one either. Is there one up? Nope, there's not even one going up. Where the hell am I going? Fine, fine, I'll check. There isn't, is there? There's not one over here. There's a monolith. What's all the way in the back? It's not a gold. I saw it. It's open. It's all a lie. I was tricked. Okay, alright. Think. There has to be something else around here. There isn't. It's all a lie. Wait, is there something over there? There's a circle, but I don't think you can get up there. Not from this side. I'm still running him around. Okay. Is there another way up, maybe? Nope, can't get that way. Later, suckers. Later. Okay, so it's not over here. It must be over there somewhere. Because I just got the one that was over here. Not there. Okay, alright. Well, that's a plus, right? Let's try over here. Oh, there's... It's right here. Damn it. Alright, fine. Better be good. It's a leather belt. At least it's a cosmetic. Because I would have been somewhat mad if it wasn't. That was an apple gel? Oh boy.
Ready, Mickleo?
We're done.
Don't get clingy.
Lunar Stream!
About time. About time.
You feel it?
Smite double resonance! Resilient aim!
Do we need to use an in? Is that what's going on? Why are we taking so much damage?
Alright! Well done.
Don't get
What is
clingy.
going on?
Incredible knife handling. Do you have anything?
I'm not hiding anything.
Nope, nothing else. She's not hiding anything. Even though she is. Come on, Master Assassin. I'm sure she can use more than just daggers. Ooh, that was close. That was real close. I want a nap.
This might...
Get me out of here. Alright, so the only thing left, because we went to here, we have to make our way back to Lady Lake eventually. Or to, Elysia. We're gonna go to East Gate.
Be my best work.
Because our only way back is through Glavend. So, yeah, we need to sleep. Okay. You'd think there would be an emergency, but there's not. Alright, let's go to Glavin and see what we can do about this war. Could I actually fast travel over there, or do I have to walk? Haha. I don't have to walk. That was a bit lazy. I can admit that. A bit lazy. Just a little bit though. And now we're here. Let's see what's around here. Let's talk to this one right here. Ah, my love. He was kidnapped. Kidnapped by a hellion with the face of a lion. Heldolf. This was actually interesting because these two, we met them before. I think they were in Aphrid's hunting ground. They said, please just leave us alone. It was right before the Earth Shrine, before the Minotaur and Edna. So I guess Heldolf got the guy. But she's here though. What's going on? Why am I lagging? Nothing else is lagging. What are you doing?
Reporting casualties for the Blue Tempest Knights. 118 wounded, 30 dead.
Be careful.
Report. Approximately 50 casualties on the enemy side.
Is it over already?
Don't kid yourself.
It's no more than a skirmish along the front lines.
If both armies were clashing full on, the body count wouldn't be anywhere near this low.
This low?
Where are the Platinum Knights?
Sir, they're still struggling to evacuate Lastenbell.
Can't they see there's no time?
Saray, there's no point in just staying here.
The Platinum Knights are in Lastenbell.
Let's go see Sergei.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna go see Sergei. The Highland Army is displaying suspicious troop movements. Please keep your distance in case of in case hostilities break out. Is that it? We're gonna go to Lastenbell now? I'm sorry. If I can quell him, I'll bring him back to you. Because there's no way, what do you call it? Heldolf will just take a Seraph and not do anything to him. What is this? What's wrong?
Boss!
Talfrin, what happened?
We were all captured in Pendrago. They said we murdered the Cardinal at the behest of the Kingdom of Highland.
What? But I was the one who...
It was Lunar. He approached the Empire and suggested they frame it this way.
Of course. The Empire was just itching for a justification to launch a war.
If they could tell the world that Highland had assassinated their cardinal...
Almost too perfect.
Lunar laid an ambush for us. If Igil hadn't shielded me, I would've... I'm sorry. I couldn't do anything but run away.
We knew this might happen sooner or later. Part of the job description. But still...
Rose, you should go.
But we have to stop the war!
We all know what they'll do now that they've trumped up a justification.
Dispose of the evidence.
You can't leave them like that, can you?
After all, they're your family.
You said it yourself, didn't you? You and I have two very different jobs.
Thank you. I'll be back.
What about us? Should we be rescuing the scattered bones or stopping this war?
Both are vital, but we can't be in two places at once.
Sergei's in Lastenbell.
Alicia's probably at the Highland Army base.
Then...
If I remember correctly, wasn't there some kind of cave or something leading to Highland around here?
Right, the Lamorak Cave.
So either go to Highland Outpost on the battlefield, meet with Sergei, and head for Pendrago to help Rose. Well, we're gonna end up going to Pendrago anyway, so might as well start with Alicia and go all the way around. I wish I could help, but in this shape, I just hold you back. Please, save our boss. Sorry, I know I have no right to ask you that, but... It's okay, man. We'll save her. Alright. So now we go to... Can we actually go to Lamorak? I could. But could I go further than that into... Say... I don't know. What's on the other side? Lake Haven? Oh, I could. This one. This one should get me closer there, right? That makes it go faster. Let's go see what they have to say. Oh, this place is not doing great. They're just letting me in just like that? Interesting.
Prepare for the assault. Once we receive the royal order, our entire forces will destroy the Roland's army.
Oh, they got a full gear here? Just the fact that they're bragging about that? Seems like I'm free to move about. At the moment, I'd say that the casualties from both sides have been about equal. We're definitely on the right track though. If we can just make a single dent in the army's defensive line, the wind will change in our favor. It's easier to defend than attack. This is different from the last battle. I think we may well end up fighting until one of us is wiped out. Well, that's not ideal. Got ourselves a devil's tail. We are currently in a state of heightened tension with Rollins. Please refrain from any action that might stir things up any further. Can't go out that way. Guess we talked to Maltran. The camps for platoons 1 through to 3. 1 through to 3. That's a bit weird. 1 to 3 have now been set up. We are ready to attack the enemy at any time. Rollins is making their line of defense to the west of the basin, and the advanced parties have already commenced conflict. Well, there's no stopping it now. Oh, I can skip Maltran. Nice. Let's look around first before talking to her. As soon as the order arrives, we will commence the attack. If you wish to fight for Highland, we ask for your patience, Shepard. Maltran. Let me look inside the room first. Alright, let's talk to her.
My, Shepard Saray. Welcome to our base. Perfect. We're moments from receiving the royal order authorizing our assault. And the messenger will be an old friend of yours.
You can't mean...
You're making Alicia do that?
It's cruel of Bartlow, but still an ingenious plan. If she brings the order, the war is on, and should she refuse, he can have her court-martialed for treason. I can only imagine her dismay.
You disgust me.
Will you attack me? Please, be my guest. Then I could reasonably claim that spies from Rollins were in our camp. No need to wait for a royal order.
Looks like the odds are stacked against us.
We're going to need Alicia's help to hold back the army.
Alicia, is it? Go ahead and try then. I'm very curious.
She doesn't seem like a typical bad person. She's giving us a chance to fight back. It's alright. We gotta go find Alicia.
Alicia wasn't at the army base. Let's check over at Lady Lake.
Got
But
you.
if we get Alicia involved, we'll have no choice but to tell her that Maltran is a Hellion.
She'd be hurt for sure.
I'm aware, but there's no other choice.
Let's go. Then we go to Lady Lake. Yeah, sure. It's close enough. There's no other saves, I guess. Or there's no other save points. Now we can, while we're here. Oh shoot, we have to talk to everybody here, huh? Damn it. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Cats? I'm sorry. I haven't the foggiest idea. You don't mean the cat seraphim, do you? Oh, come on, dude. Be useful at least. Oh, there's all sorts of horrible talk going about. I'm ever so worried. Have you heard any news, Father? I understand perfectly. I'll take it from the church's budget, not the military fund. Yes, that's no problem. Leave it to me. How about you? That's Bruno right there. You won't believe it, but I've been called up to fight. Would you be so good as to look after my little boy while I'm gone? You're about the only one I can think of to ask. I wonder how often that happens now. Because they have to leave their kids before they go out to war. If they don't have any family, then the kids on their own? Like, the church is probably the best way to take care of the kids. Oh, there's a lot of people to talk to. I'm so glad to hear that your daughter is better. You mustn't forget to show your gratitude to the Seraphim. Not by money. Thank you so much for all your help. This is just a small gift, but I'd be pleased if you'd accept it as a token of my gratitude. sure, sure, sure. You'll never believe what my son told me. He says he thinks a war is going to break out soon. He can't be right, can he? War? Have you seen how on edge all the guards are recently? And the government started placing restrictions on the circulation of goods. Something's definitely about to kick off. You mark my words. Something in the air doesn't sit right with me. It smells like it did the last time we were about to go to war. Back then, though, we had no shepherd to rely on. That young man is our only ray of hope. Right here, just right here, casually. Alright, what about these guys over here? Apparently he's got an exclusive agreement to handle all the army's orders. Who? I don't know whose palms he's greasing, but I wish I could drum up that kind of business. Who? Is it Zod again? The princess has been wandering around sniffing for clues, but if she's trying to do real police work, she sure has an amateurish way to go about it. Oh, because she keeps getting caught doing it? Yeah, well, you know, that's the princess. Logos, there you go. That's what we're looking for. Where is that buffoon? Last time we spoke, he looked at me with those noble eyes of his and tells me he's got something important to talk about when he comes next. Oh, when he next comes back. My heart skipped a beat before leaping into my mouth. I can't wait to hear what he has to say. I hope he gets back to say what he has to say. I hear that Mathia hasn't been seeing eye to eye with Bartlow since the Landon incident. Mathia? Mathia. Sounds like things are getting quite hostile between them. You have to worry about what this means for the future. Who's Mathia? Is he like one of the cabinet people? Because if it is, it's a good sign for us. Princess Alicia seems to be awfully busy these days, but what worries me is how down and out she looks. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Lady Maltran around much recently. Okay, come to think of it, I haven't seen Lady Maltran around. I wonder if that's the reason for Alicia's gloominess. Grilled sweet fish, eh? You can't get enough of it, can you? It's a good thing, it's so cheap. But I'd like to treat you to something a little more special sometimes. Grandma, can we have sweet fish again tonight? We can grill them with salt, just like at the festival. Aw. The grandma really, is trying to take care of the kid, but it's about to go bad for us, for everybody. I know things have calmed down, but I still feel sorry for my aunt. I wanted to send her something to cheer her up, but there's suddenly nothing around here to buy. Can't you find something, sweetie? You, find something for her aunt. I'm really sorry, but we've had such a sudden rush of orders recently. A lot of merchants are saying the same thing, in fact. It's going to cost rather a lot to send goods at this time. Things are not going well everywhere. Oh, we still gotta go to, Alicia too. Dad's asking around to see if we can catch a ride with a merchant, so hopefully it shouldn't be much longer to wait. Oh, you're still trapped here? That was days ago, months ago. Oh, this one's not open. This one is. Nobody here. I remember talking to that guy about how they were stuck in there because of the war, or because of the escalation in Glaven, but now he's just stuck here. In my experience, when you merchants start bustling about and actually doing things, it's a sign that something bad is about to happen. I just hope I'm wrong this time, that's all. No one ever got anywhere twiddling their thumbs. Now there's money to be made here, if you're willing to work with me. Okay, sure. Where could that shepherd have got to, I wonder? You don't hear so many rumors about him of late. Maybe he's dead. Not right here. What about you? How's your water wheel? For me, this ever-spinning water wheel is like life itself. If it ever stopped, I think I'd die along with it. Crazy as that sounds, it's how I feel anyway. let's check about the people over here. Seems like everybody's not doing well. Some are optimistic, but the rest are very, very nervous. I haven't done too badly this month. Time to go treat myself to something real tasty. What about you? It's funny how everyone is so quick to scream war now, as if it's a certainty. But then it got me thinking, why doesn't Chancellor Bartlow say anything about it? We need answers. A lot of merchants welcome war, but not me. Nuh-uh. Making money off of others' misfortunes, it's not right. I guess you're going to tell me something about having my cake and eating it too, right? It's almost like it's hard to breathe around here recently, and I'm getting this weird lump in my throat. What with the soldiers preparing to fight, and all the merchants twitching and bristling on? Oh, I don't know. I sure do hope it all comes to nothing. Now the people are actually blaming Rollins for it too. It's all their fault. What did Rollins actually do to the people here aside from, well, they did launch an invasion at the very start, which is pretty much the reason why it escalated. Before then, it seemed like there was nothing going on. So, did Rollins really start it? I wonder if it was orchestrated by Heldolf. It's probably Simone's doing. But you never really know. Gotta find out for yourself. Oh, these two are still together. I sense war's coming. I have to tell you, the leader of the caravan was saying the same thing. I don't think it'll ever make it as far as Lady Lake, but you should be careful, all the same. Aww. What a good love. Good for you guys. Yes, nothing to say. What about you? They've begun rationing food and clothes now. This can only mean war is on our doorstep. You have to wonder about this recent discord between Military Chancellor Mathia and Lord Bartlow. I would hardly call myself one of their inner circle, but I do my best to keep on their good side. Yeah, but you're gonna have to pick eventually. It's looking increasingly likely we'll be at war soon. If you ask me, we should hurry up and get to it. How long is the Princess Knight going to stall for? I mean, she's stalling because she's trying to find another way to avoid all this. Alicia?
How dare you obstruct our glorious battle! You're a disgrace to Highland!
What's gotten into you?
Alicia! Howling Deluge!
Saray?
We'll talk later. Are we good, Lila?
Yes, I've reactivated her Squire's pack.
It's time! Howling Blade, full tempest! I better...
Hey, princess. Name's Avid. Nice to meet you.
Right.
That look in your eyes says you have a question.
No, I think I'll focus on the battle for now.
Not yet.
The question is just, why don't you have a shirt?
And that's more or less what brought us here.
I see.
Zavid always talks about himself. We'll fill her in later. Why were those soldiers attacking you?
Probably because I've been stalling the war. I have yet to deliver the royal order authorizing our attack.
And they hate and resent you that much?
You can see for yourself. There's not a thing in the world that can prevent this war now.
You're giving up?
What else can I do? What else do you expect me to do? The king has commanded that we launch an attack on Rollins. An official royal order has already been issued.
If that dumb piece of paper's causing you all that grief, why don't you just chuck it?
Just chuck it? What exactly do you mean by chuck it?
Just what I said. Tear up the damn thing like it never existed.
I can't!
You can't expect Alicia to do something like that.
Hey, no pressure. I don't mind seeing her beautiful face all scrunched up in pain.
No.
Alicia's
I guess something like this is right.
Alicia has a tough decision to make at this point. Are you guys okay? Did I beat you up too hard? Alright, walk it off.
Saray, I think perhaps the only way to stop this war is to do as Zavid suggested. Would you be willing to assist me in this?
Are you sure about this? You would be rebelling against your own country.
I know the risks.
All right. Well, if Alicia's made up her mind, we can't refuse her, can we?
Zavid, may I trust you in this matter as well?
I can't decline a heroic princess. Your face looks better with a smile on it anyway.
One ray of hope is that Lady Maltran is the one commanding our army. She is bound to cooperate with us. What's wrong?
I hate to tell you this, but Maltran's not gonna help you. She's a Hellion. She serves the Lord of Calamity. She was the one pushing for war in the first place.
Edna!
We had to tell her at some point.
She has a right to know.
Better she hear it now than get stabbed in the back later.
That can't be true! Don't you even dare joke about such a thing!
Alicia, please calm down.
No, Lady Maltran. She always encouraged me, even when... I apologize. I will see Lady Maltran and verify this for myself.
Back to that scrunched up face of hers.
Return to Highland Camp on the battlefield.
It's not bad.
Well, it's the only choice we have to make. But Alicia has to make one now too. Will she believe us?
Hey, are your eyes okay?
It's fine. My vision's good.
Oh good, so that means you've become stronger.
Just a little bit blurry is all.
A little bit? That could cost you your life in battle.
Perhaps. But this is something you need to see through. To the end.
Well,
We've got way more important things to worry about.
Saray needs you. Nothing will change that. Let's go, Alicia.
Okay.
I really want to know who this Logos is.
Finished! Would you like some?
I want to say Logos is the guy that we found at the aqueduct when Alicia interrupted them, but I'm not entirely sure. Why am I walking? Nope. I have to walk. Says I can't warp right now, so I have to walk. Also, I can't find my phone, which has critical information in it. That's annoying.
You've toughened up a bit yourself.
Yes, I've been undergoing intensive training. Under Lady Maltran.
Oh, I see.
Is there a skit on this thing? Nope. Alright. Keep going. Nice bridge, guys. Oh, it is a real nice bridge. They've done something at least. Alright. Almost there. I should save. I haven't saved in a long time. Nope. Bonked it. That's a shame. Gotta go. We have places to be. What is this? Why are we stopping here?
Milady.
So, you finally figured out who I really am.
Why?
For the ideals I cherish most. Now, messenger, the royal order, if you please. We have a war to start. Then I'll take it by force. This way. Too many prying eyes out here.
What? Why is she making us go that way? Too many prying eyes? What does that mean? Alicia, I'm sorry. Lady Maltran? The one guiding me all this time. Can it be true? It is. Here, we're gonna put like that. Something's going on outside and they're going crazy out there. Can you not, guys? Alright, we're going this way. Where the hell are we going? It said follow Maltran. Where did she go? She disappeared. Maybe she's at the end of this. She did head this way. She's not up there.
How?
Maybe she's...
How could she?
Alicia.
Might as well take a chest, right? Damn it!
Ready, your shepherdness?
Certain victory!
Geostigma!
What?
Oh, I haven't outfitted Alicia in a while.
Radiant heat! Magnetic fields! Geostigma! You're gonna get bit!
Beast of water!
Vengeance bang!
I don't actually think I have any equipment for Alicia.
Hellgate!
At least good ones.
Forces of nature! Horizon storm! Gonna feel the burn! Radiant heat!
Ooh.
Open the way! Winds!
Come on, you got this, Alicia.
Multiple currents!
Vengeance bang! Gonna feel the burn!
Alright, give her a break. She's a bit sloppy, okay? She hasn't been fighting in a while. I'm sure she's been training, but she hasn't been in battle with Hellions in a while.
Lord of Wind!
Pyre light! Go!
Lunar Stream!
Pyre light!
Misty Reach!
Ooh,
Offer your protection!
big damage on that one. Nice stagger.
Freeze Lancer!
As long as we can keep him staggered, everything will be fine. Especially with him fused, it'll be fine.
Fire in the sky! Pyre light!
Ray Destruction! Water! Aqua Deep Squall!
Concentrate!
Razor Vortex! Howling Deluge!
Nicoleo's just casting his ass off over there.
Rid these demons! Now! Hexa Strike!
Come on, guys, almost there. Hurry up. I still gotta fight Maltran after this.
Rondo of light! Pyre light!
Torrent Spit Winds!
This is my time! Light blast!
Oh, she didn't kill it.
It is truly a miracle we survived that.
I thought she'd kill him. Alright, hold on. We got new battle actions here. During casting... Sure. Oh, I can't get that? Takes 30? Here, take this one. We're not gonna use that. Alright, and then what we're gonna do is... What do you have on? This one? Okay, fine. What I want to do for a long time now is take Light Blast off and keep Soulstone Celebration, because we haven't seen it yet. Also, what's your title? Princess? Kinda like that one better. I'll go with that one. Hope of Highland. Because technically she is. Damn it.
Steady your nerves.
Frozen.
Quick circle!
Lunar Stream!
You may feel a slight numbness.
Quick circle!
Guard decay!
So, did you regret making Saray a shepherd?
Saray is an admirable shepherd. How could I?
Do you think he can win against Heldalf and Mautellus?
Tell us! Shall I read your palms? Oh, you have girl trouble!
So it was that easy to tell, huh?
Alright, we still gotta finish this up. Yep. Alright, where is she?
What type of Hellion is Maltran?
I honestly cannot tell you for sure.
So all we know is she's one to watch out for, huh?
A strong, sexy lady. I'm not seeing the downsides myself.
Really? Alright. I'm gonna assume that she is heavy on physical attack. So we're gonna go defense. And Mikleo is gonna stay, so yeah. I think. Equipment. What are you on? Why do you have 8? How do you only have 8? What? You're at 7. Are you at least at 11? Okay, you're coming with me. And then do this one. There you go. Actually, no, do this one. There. And then from there, we should be good. Oh no, equipment. That's right, that's what I want to do. Let's see, what's good? Keep that one. I kind of like this one better for you. The attack won't really help you, but the defense will. What helps her attack? This one? I just want to put more attack on her for now, because she doesn't have anything. Not really. Here, have that one. Why not? I like that one. There you go. Good to go. Saved.
Done.
Let's go finish off.
It's probably even edible.
Oh, it's a sword. Oh no, it's not. I thought that was the one for Ashura. That's her own.
Let's be quick about this. I have other work to attend to.
Why, Lady Maltran? Why?
You are disgracefully slow to catch on. What you see before you is reality and truth. One who cannot accept reality for what it is has no hope of being a leader to the people.
I acknowledge my lack of resolve, but...
Then you should have realized by now that your naive ideals have no meaning whatsoever in this present state of affairs. Not to the kingdom, not to the citizenry, certainly not to me.
Then why did you act so encouraging and supportive to me all this time?
Because you serve two vital functions. One of which was your utility in getting Highland and Rollins to finally clash with their full military might. Your incessant whining was just the thing to provoke Bartlow and the others to action.
Alicia's
right.
ideals do hold meaning and value. That's right. Saray believes in her, even if you don't.
And he isn't the only one.
I'm giving my dear pupil her final lesson. Kindly stay out of this.
What, you can't deal with reality and truth?
So many empty words. Who's slow to catch on now?
A fair point. No need to exchange words when blows will suffice. For your other vital function.
Stand back, Alicia! All right.
So,
I can do this.
Your technique is appalling, Alicia.
Lila, what's her weakness?
I don't know. I can't tell. She's a Hellion, but she's suppressing her nature.
So does she want to kill Alicia? So the war would escalate? How the hell did you get in there? Hold on. How the hell did she get in there? Switch characters.
Here it goes!
There you go. Put in there. Makes the fight go faster.
Idiot. Weak. Hey, hey. Time for your embrace. Finally. Weak. Hey, hey.
Certain victory.
Once you
courage.
go.
Try this.
This is for you. There's a
Just
barrier.
the spell spam is gonna destroy her.
Deal with that. Idiot. Weak.
Certain victory.
Hey, hey. Time for your embrace. Finally.
She's resisting everything though. I don't think we've had a good combo on her.
Not yet. Courage.
Once you deal with that.
A neutral combo is the best we can ask for.
It's time. Your life is ephemeral.
Ooh, she got both.
Just chill out, Kay.
Spinning top.
Blazing star.
Fire in the sky.
Nikleo died for that?
Rise and
This
rage,
is for you.
flames!
There's a barrier.
Miss me over!
Alicia.
What's going on? She's not purified.
It's not working.
I'm not letting you purify me. What truly needs purification is this entire world.
Please, Lady Maltran, stop! You are just being deceived by the Lord of Calamity!
You're soft to the core, aren't you? Of all your flaws, that might be.
Huh?
What I hate about you the most. This is reality, Alicia. I have proven my dedication to my lord. I have no regrets.
Alicia!
We must be getting to the end. People are dying one by one. Where is she? She didn't get far. Alicia, come back.
Alicia.
I can't do this. I can't! I want to go home! I don't care about all this anymore! About the war, about our nation, about our people! I'm sick of their gossip, their mockery, their lies! Everything! I quit! I'm done being a princess, being a knight! Barlow and his goons can do whatever they want!
Alicia.
I've tried so hard for everyone. And what good did it do? And still
And yet, you still want to stop the war, right? I feel just like you, in a lot of ways.
The strength of a knight exists to protect. Their kindness serves the people. Lady Maltran's words still linger in my ears. I know she undoubtedly meant nothing by it, just some pretty nonsense to lead me on.
Maybe. But even if she did, you took those words to heart, didn't you? And the Alicia standing right here is as real as it gets. You can count on it.
I'm sorry you had to see this side of my reality. Let me see what I can do about the Highland Army. I'm naive and soft and whiny enough to think it'll work. That's just who I am.
Young folks, always with the melodrama.
Sorry about that.
What? Are you crying too?
It's so beautiful.
You say something?
Nothing.
Do you think Sergei will be able to stop the Rolance army? It'll be alright. Sergei will do it no matter the cost.
That just makes me worry even more.
The vanguard of the Rolance army is probably at Lastenbell by now. Why don't we go check it out?
I wonder what Rose is up to. I hope she isn't doing anything unwise. It'd be unwise to hope for that at all.
If it bugs you that much, why don't you go to Pendrago?
No, we have to go stop Sergei first. I know that the Scattered Bones have helped us out a lot, and Rose means a lot. But I think Rose would agree that the lives of everybody else is important. And she can hold out until we get there. Alright, let's go meet Sergei after I get this herb that I just spotted. But it never really felt that Maltran was bad. I think Maltran was kind of jealous of Alicia. Maltran was basically from the same family. You know, not a royal, but a noble family. And, what was it? Her family started dying one by one. And being a knight or soldier was basically thrust upon her. She was never really like that to begin with at the start. But eventually she had to stand up, raise up, you know, be strong. How are you guys? And maybe Maltran saw a bit of that in Alicia, took her under her wing. But she just never seemed like a villain, at least not to Alicia. Alright, let's go save. We still got work to do before we end this.
Ah, lies and prevarications. That's all you're good for.
Yeah, why aren't you fighting back against Highland?
Please, calm down and listen to me.
What's going on? Sergei, are you okay, buddy? Alright, let's see, what's going on here?
I'm sorry. I couldn't stop war from breaking out.
There's time to prevent the worst.
Yes. I'm trying to minimize the casualties. That's why I'm asking the citizens to evacuate the—
Screw that!
Hmm?
Did my dad and brother die because of those Highland bastards so you could run away?
You useless, bleeding heart pacifist! So we just hand Lastenbell over to Highland. Is that it?
Never!
You must understand the danger here. Highland is sweeping towards us with their entire army.
Then we'll fight back with our entire army!
The killing will never stop at that rate.
A knight afraid of killing his enemies? You should be ashamed of yourself!
Yeah, get out there and slaughter those Highland scum! It's our city and our property! We'll never surrender it!
You coward! You don't even care! Your job should be to protect us!
Let's step outside of town for a moment.
Sergei's under a lot of pressure. He's trying to evacuate all these people, but they want to stay. They don't want
Don't
losing
you run
their.
away, you craven good-for-nothing!
They don't want to lose their livelihood here.
Traitor!
This is really happening right now? People are just yelling at him?
Have you no pride?
Why don't you go fight then, if you're so hungry for war? He's trying to save all your lives.
Put your life on the line for justice!
What about yours? Unless these people start fighting, I don't want to hear what they have to say. Sergei's only here to protect the people. Care about their safety. These people's safety, the one that's yelling at them. Bunch of assholes. But what can you do? They're scared. They're scared of losing everything they've built up, everything that they have here. So of course, they'll try to push on responsibility to someone that could help them. Someone with more power than they. Let's see what the Sergei's going on.
Huh. Ignorant townsfolk? They don't even know what you're going through!
Nevertheless, I can understand where they're coming from. The clash with Highland has already cost us many lives.
But still...
The citizens' malevolence has suddenly intensified.
It's like there's something else going on. Sergei, we'd like to help you with this. There's still a chance we can stop this war. Alicia's doing all she can to rein in the Highland army as well.
I have heard the tales of Princess Alicia. Perhaps one day the two of us...
Ah! A Hellion!
Sergei, watch out!
Daddy!
There's something wrong here, but... Men, take formation 3! We cannot pull back if the people of Rollins are threatened. Run, child!
Why are there soldiers all the way
We
this
should join them.
far?
Right.
Oh. This again?
I'll
Where is
thank
she?
you to stop interfering.
Not after all my work setting this up.
Simone.
So you were behind this!
What's gonna happen? Also, I know that I missed a skit, and I'm so
Hurry!
mad I have to go
We
back.
need to break her domain!
Yeah, otherwise Sergei's in big trouble!
I missed the skit, and I'm mad.
Darn it! Did we lose her? Wait, there's someone over there.
Huh? Sergei and the Knights?
Yes, we were able to drive off the attackers.
There's no way.
Zavid!
Huh? Whoops. Don't respond to the Seraphim, stupid.
To fool even the wind. Impressive illusions.
Good thing her acting sucks. I'm just too much of a people person.
What are you up to disguised as Sergei?
The question is, what am I not up to?
But I know what he's up to right now, and that's getting torn to pieces by Hellions!
So...
Bring it on, Shepard!
This feels wrong!
That's the point. Don't hold back. Got it?
It's a 1v1?
This isn't Sergei, no matter what!
I think we'll be okay.
Forces of nature!
I'd feel better if it was Mikleo in the team, but maybe.
Howling Blade, full tempest!
Gale Force!
I do need a banana.
Magnetic fields! Geostigma! Sonic Thrust! You may
I think Saray's just trying to get rid of the ads right now. I don't know, the AI is not that smart.
Horizon Storm!
Magnetic fields! Geosync! Torrents of wind! Forces of nature!
You're
Cut
done!
through! Horizon storm!
Beast Thunder!
Catch a gale force!
Windward! Crimson Edge!
You may feel a slight numbness.
Dragon's Wall!
Guard decay!
Tornado
Drive wind!
Sword ray!
Oh, no, don't do this. Unless you can kill that one fast. There we go.
Let's do some fortune telling. Please pick one.
So, which side is the front?
Savid, are you asking me out?
I kinda
Yeah,
like your interpretation.
I don't get that one. Which one is the front?
You show no mercy at all, do you?
Why would we? You're not Sergei.
But of course, you and chivalry timbers, 2 peas in a pod. Friend equals save, enemy equals kill, no malevolence equals protect, Hellion equals exterminate. What a simple and beautiful world you live in. How utterly convenient.
Huh?
What are you getting at?
I'm saying that all it comes down to is your ego. An ego that is the foundation of malevolence.
That's not true!
Yes, I fan the flames, I won't deny it. But it's perfectly natural for the people to be filled with rage and hatred. But you call it malevolence and you try to stamp it out. The mission of the Shepherd, the code of knighthood. Whatever name you devise, the excuse remains the same. Tell me, Shepherd, what definitive proof do you have that you yourself are not corrupted by malevolence?
Nonsense! Saray is not corrupted!
Of course not. As pure and righteous as your previous Shepherd.
I'm not doing this for the sake of some mission or person. I'm doing it because I believe in it. That's all. And Sergei is the same way.
A lame stab at justification.
Wrong. I've always been like this.
And he always will be.
With the support of your friends, huh? So that's what sustains you.
Saray...
Let's go back. Sergei will be all right.
But remember, Heldolf was strong, but once all the people around him started dying, he turned. Saray could easily turn just as well. If he loses his friends, if he loses all his support, Saray would turn. Just like Alicia there. With Maltran dead, she didn't have anything. The only person that kept him up was Saray.
Looks like their battle is over.
He survived? Against
Sergei!
Hellions?
I'm fine. However...
Captain Sergei, we heard what happened. Thank you for rescuing this child.
I just wanted to avenge my father and my brother.
I know how you feel. But if you act on every impulse, you're no different from the beasts of the forest.
I didn't care about any of that. I thought if I could kill even one Highlander, I could die happy.
You should know better than that. We're all human. There's no reason we can't find a better path to follow.
Can we search for that better path together, so that no more have to die?
Very well. We'll hear you out. That's all I can promise.
I am honored. The truth is, I too yearn to fight like a beast. Everything I say is a lie. I must be entirely corrupted by malevolence.
Not at all, Sergei.
But more than his will to fight, he has a
I
bigger...
wonder what Rose is up to. I hope she isn't doing anything unwise.
It'd be unwise to hope for that at all.
If it bugs you that much, why don't you go to Pendrago?
Yeah. Even if he yearns to fight, he has a bigger yearn to save and protect people. The people of his country here. So, overall, I think Sergei is a good guy. The main force is preparing for an all-out attack. but I will do everything in my power to stop the war before this can happen. Alright, let's see. Did I really miss a skit and I'm gonna be so mad about it? Ooh. Hold on. Don't do this to me. I need to go to... No, that's not it. What's it called? This one. It better still be there. Yes. So you have to come back here after the Alicia fight. Or the Maltran fight. But we can pick it up still.
Maltran said something about Alicia serving two purposes for her. What do you think the other one was?
If I had to guess...
Judging from what we know of the aims of the Lord of Calamity...
She was to be a tool to stain Saray with malevolence.
Most likely by killing her. Though we avoided it at the last minute.
How could anyone be so...
Hey, maybe it was just that she got off on the academic thrills of teaching swordplay to an eager pupil.
You're the worst, Zavid.
Go die, like right now.
I'm going to glare ... at you right now so hard!
In caps.
Well, excuse me for trying to ease the tension.
But maybe that really was it. Maybe Maltran saw something that reminded Alicia of her. Or her of Alicia. Oh.
Saray, are you thinking about Alicia?
Yeah, I'm sure she's fine. But I can't stop thinking about Maltran's last words.
You're soft to the core, aren't you? Of all your flaws, that might be what I hate about you the most.
Yeah, it probably cut her to the core.
Especially coming from her master, whom she's trusted for over 10 years now.
Let me tell you youngsters something. Don't ever take a lady's word at face value.
So you mean there's some hidden meaning behind it?
Who knows? I've been around for 1,000 years and still can't figure out women. But 10 years is too long of a time to maintain a relationship with some crafty scheme.
Are you saying that Maltran actually did have some affection for Alicia?
Hatred is one form of love, you know. But who knows how she really felt.
That may be true, but still.
It's so complicated.
Understanding the complexity is the first step. Anyways, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Women are strong. Stronger than most men even realize.
That's true. You learn that eventually. Under bad circumstances though, but you learn that eventually. I need to save and do stuff real quick, so I'll be back in a couple hours. Maybe I'll go hang out in Drake's chat. We'll see what happens. But thanks for everybody that stopped by. I gotta do something. Later.